What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the City Life Project YouTube channel for yet another live fight companion joining the action of FFC 92. Looks like it started an hour before Kaposa and Tapology posted the time, but it's all good. It's all good because we are here to catch at least the last few fights on the card, and a fight that just wrapped up, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if you were watching it right now. We had El Zombie versus Hector Almonacid, and what a freaking fight that was, ladies and gentlemen. And still, El Zombie, that is right, Heber, Federico, Pereyra, man, what a fight. Look at his face, look at his ear, dude. He almost lost at the end of the fight. He was getting his ass beat in the third round. Somehow, some way, was able to get a takedown and just outgrind that win to serve Hector his first loss. The 23-year-old challenger doesn't win the title in this one. This one was for the Fusion FC Featherweight Championship. And wow, what a fucking fight that was. What a fucking fight that was. I don't know if you guys caught the end of that, but that was awesome. That was awesome. Yo, what is up, Sickers? I was super fan. Yo, how is Australia, dude? Road FC, is Road FC not tomorrow? I will be covering Road FC. I'm pretty sure Road FC is tomorrow. But yes, I will be covering Road FC. I'm pretty sure it's Thursday tonight. Road FC is technically Saturday morning. I'm double checking right now, but I'm like 90% sure. Yeah, I am doing Road FC tomorrow. Yes. Thank you so much for the $2. How's the trip going, dude? I can't believe. Yeah, guys, I'm sorry. I literally thought the main card was starting right now because, and I shit you not, Kaposa, Tapology, they all posted the main card, which was supposed to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fights, was supposed to start at 11 p.m. Eastern. Apparently, it started at like freaking 9 p.m. Eastern. So, my apologies, guys. In fairness, I got back home 40 minutes ago. It was a busy day. So, at least we're here to catch the last 2 fights and the fight that everyone cares about the most in LLontop, which, by the way, I know he's still the interim champ, but I don't think he won the last fight. I rewatched it. He started off strong, but then towards the end was taking so much damage, survived with that huge chin. I don't know. It was a close fight. I get it, but I feel like the promotion gave him a little bit of the edge. You know, it's like the guy in Canada who got Tim Hortons tattooed on his forehead. As fucked up as it is, even if he caused a ruckus, he's gonna get that free Tim Hortons, right? LLontop's always gonna get the close decision because of his tattoo. Could you give me a heads up when it starts? And hello from the future. It's Friday here. Right. It is Friday for you. It is still Thursday here. We got a couple more hours of Thursday. Yes, I'll give you a heads up. Just headed from sauna. We'll be back in like 40, 50. Let's go. Let's go. It's chill, bro. I'm just down by the beach getting some food. Charging my phone. Public transport is so gangsta here. That is awesome. That is awesome. Getting you up with Ben here in a couple days. Dude, that is sick. Oh, man, that's going to be cool. I ain't Bondy, mate. Dude, that's awesome. Well, I hope you continue to have a great trip. I saw that I missed a call from you. I literally was just on site working all day, so I didn't really have a chance to do anything on my phone, but we will catch up soon. And yes, if you're around for Road FC, you got to jump on at least for a fight or two. But again, so my apologies, guys. This stream is going to be a little short and sweet, but I'm making up for only doing one stream tomorrow on Sunday. On Sunday, we're going back-to-back UWC and Tough Enough. Look at these guys talking freaking Aussie lingo. So this, by the way, this card is actually not even in Peru. This card is in Argentina here tonight. And a very big card. 15 fights here on this card. And again, Tapology and Kaposa said that the main card, the last 7 fights were supposed to start now, but it is what it is. Hey, maybe we have some postlims. No, we don't got any postlims, but it's good to see you guys on this Thursday night. Did anybody catch any of the UFC BJJ1? Is that like the end of the Fight Pass Invitational now? Is it just gone? It's now just UFC BJJ. I caught some of the matches. I saw the Musumeci one. I'm glad he finished the butt scooter. The Aljamain Sterling one to slap in the face. By the way, I highly recommend if you guys are watching this right now, watch it on the like the Spanish commentary. I know you don't understand what they're saying, but it's way better. The English commentary, although they're trying, it ain't great. It ain't great. The UFC Sunday's here, mate. Oh my god, that's wild. That's wild. What fight are you doing on the 28th? I posted my schedule, Travis. I posted my schedule. Good to see you, by the way. Good to see you. Yo, what's up, Spyro? Thanks for staying on the grind. Always. I feel like I let you guys down here because, well, you know, I didn't check Fight Pass, and that's on me. I should have checked. I always should check Fight Pass. I just trusted that since Kaposa and Tapology said that the main card started at 11 Eastern, that it was going to start at 11 Eastern, but it looked like it started at 9. So it is what it is. But like I said, tomorrow we'll be doing one championship in the morning. And then I might be able to catch like the last 4 fights of PFL because I'm covering the NHL entry draft on my second channel. I posted the link in my schedule as well. We'll go over it here in after this fight between the main event and co-main event. And then Saturday's a big day. Saturday we're doing Octagon in the morning, UFC in the afternoon, deep. We're going balls deep at like 1 a.m. after UFC. And then Sunday we're going back to back in the evening. So there's actually a lot of fights this weekend. The BJJ thing was worse than Power Slap. Bros are holding hands half the time. Damn. Because I do enjoy the Fight Pass Invitationals, especially the EBI rules ones. Those were a lot of fun. But overall, like I enjoy the Fight Pass Invitationals. I watched some of the show. Like it was okay. I mean, I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it. It is what it is. Depending on where the UFC goes next, I hope if they do make original content, because Fight Pass makes some original content, but the Fight Pass producers aren't the ESPN producers. Fight Pass producers actually do a pretty good job on some of the original content. They just like say they do get Netflix. Let's just say they get Netflix. It could be. I know Amazon is making a bid for at least some of it, some of the broadcasting rights, maybe just the pay-per-views. But regardless, whoever it is, and Amazon actually would probably be pretty good for this too. But if they just had different production, like nothing's going to match the Spike days. That was a different era for Tough in particular. But like they just had different production team other than ESPN, who just like doesn't give a fuck about producing good UFC content. I probably like Japan first, but then Australia. I actually have some family in Australia. But Japan is where I want to hit first. Yo, what's up, Shane? Shane, honestly, I thought the main card started now because Kaposa and Tapology said it did, but it's been on since 9. So we're probably only going to be streaming for another hour. UFC and Dana White need to focus on the UFC, not boxing, on BJJ, not slap. Agreed. All right, guys. Co-main event, I think, barring any postlims, because this was a big card, but I'm just so confused with the schedule. But it is what it is. We'll be able to catch a few fights here. Go check the I'm going to post a clip on X, so if you want to look up their names after, and I'll even post the timestamp on this stream. But the last fight, unbelievable fucking fight, and I highly recommend you guys go check it out. Dumpling is Dana's only real star. Yo, what's up, Denial? Schedule said 6. The schedule was wrong, Shane. The schedule was wrong. The main card was supposed to start at 11 Eastern. But anyways, here we are. I got home only 45 minutes anyway, Shane, from work. So the fight has started. Let's quickly go over them here. We have a Peruvian champion, Jeremy De La Mata, who's 8-0 as a pro, 21 years of age. 2 KO TKOs, 3 submissions, 3 decisions, 8-0 in FFC. And they're just so ringing with goddamn hooks right here. Oh, what a knee by La Mata as Rodriguez, the challenger, looks for the takedown. So, looks like he won the belt, fought in a different weight class, and now is defending the belt. He's fought pretty good competition, though. 4-1 guy, 6-2, Yeah, 7-5 is whatever, but a 7-2 guy here in Nicolas Rodriguez, who's 7-2 as a pro out of Argentina, 31 years of age, 4-1 in his last 5 fights. 2K, TKO, 1 submission, 4 decisions, 4-2 in FFC, which is a Peruvian league. 7-3, 5-1, 4-1 his last 3 opponents, and he's finished 2 out of the last 3. I'm gonna go with the 21-year-old. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, nice shot by Rodriguez on the break. Oh, Rodriguez throwing big hooks. They're each throwing big hooks. Dude, oh my God, what a left hook by Mata. Dude, they are just throwing hands here. These guys are huge for, well, at least Mata's huge for 125 pounds. God, I'm so sorry, guys. I honestly thought the main card, again, 2 sources that I usually lean on for start times said that this was going to start. The main card was going to start now. And now I'm just got FOMO that we've missed a bunch of good fights, but highly recommend you go and watch the featured fight, and I'll definitely catch up on this card. But what, in 7 hours I will be live for, well, not quite 7 hours. 9 hours I will be live for One Championship Friday fights. Sexton and, well, Kulabdam's not on the card anymore. Oh, nice judo throw by Rodriguez, and he doesn't land in side control. Now is in half guard. Nice butterfly guard by Mata. Mata, nice reversal by Mata. Mata's now in his guard. 2:54 on the clock in the first round. I have the volume up, and the UFC Fight Pass stream is really quiet. Yes, it is. I highly recommend, Shane, you just listen to the Spanish broadcast. It's way better. Is this Samurai Fight House? Yo, what's up, Chris Cushman? Yo, Chris, I got duped, man. I thought the main card started now, but apparently like 13 fights have already gone by. Yo, what's up, Hockey from Home? I'm so excited for one at 10 p.m. That's so weird. 217, doing some work in the guard is La Mata. Not doing that much damage, though, here now. Not really even trying to advance position. Looks like he's maybe trying to set up to try to land an elbow. But just squirming from his back is Rodriguez. Nice. Shout out to the baby Canucks. All right, now try to pass into half guard. Mata with some shots here. 1 minute 45 seconds. No, it's not. Is it actually? Don't fuck with me, Hog from Home. Don't fuck with me. 135. It's technically season 2, part 2, Hog from Home, but don't fuck with me. 1 minute 26 seconds. Nice back take by La Mata. La Mata still on the back of Rodriguez. This is a backpack, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, both hooks are still in. Both hooks are still in. 1 minute 12 seconds. Easy winning the round. Oh, he might take his neck. He does have his neck. He has snatched that neck, ladies and gentlemen. Great job by Rodriguez rolling out of it. Rodriguez might shake him off here. Unfortunately, what's up, Dorian? Unfortunately, it's towards the end of the card, even though Tapology and Kaposa said that the main card was supposed to start now with 7 more fights. So I guess there was some sort of scheduling mix-up, but we'll be live for these last 2 fights. 40-second, nice knee to the body by La Mata as they get back up to their feet. And Rodriguez, great job getting back up to his feet. So my apologies. I should have checked Fight Pass. That's my bad. But my only defense is I got off work like an hour ago. So I would have started a little late anyways. Yo, what's up, Rosa? Hog your home. I still don't believe you. 17 seconds. Go Romero. Oh, big left hook by La Mata. La Mata ducks. La Mata with the 1-2. Oh, La Mata with the left hook. He tagged Rodriguez. Rodriguez now looking for the takedown. 5 seconds left in this round. That should go to La Mata. And that is it for the first round. Hogging from home, you can't just drop a bomb like that. I don't believe you. Like, I truly believe you're lying. All right, end of the first round. There's not even a stool there for Rodriguez. There's not even a stool there for the challenger. What is going on? No stool for the challenger. He did have a nice takedown, but he got reversed too early. How's everybody doing tonight, by the way? Again, I promise next time I will look at Fight Pass and we will stream every fucking prelim, even the early prelims on FFC. It's an awesome league. Inca and FFC, love the leagues. Inca was on earlier, actually. I love the Peruvian leagues, and now they're going into Argentina, taking on some of their guys as well. So small cage, but fun promotion. Whatever, Hawk from home. We got the Peruvian Herb Dean. And we're going into a second round. Let's get it all. Oh, and already landing a big right hand. Yo, what's up, Big Ank? Back already. Yeah, what do you think? Do you think he won his last fight? It was close, but he got beat up pretty bad in that one. And I think because, like I said earlier in the show, I feel like he's like the guy in Canada who got the Tim Hortons tattoo on his forehead. And even though he causes a ruckus sometimes in Tim Hortons, he's getting that free fucking coffee. I feel like LLontop is that to FFC because of the tattoo. He's going to get those close decisions. Oh, by the way, they are throwing hooks after hooks after hooks, each in the pocket right now, but getting the better of the exchanges are Jeremy De La Mata. De La Mata rocked Rodriguez there for a moment, give him the wobbly legs just for a second. To be honest, I kind of thought the other guy won. Honestly, I don't remember. Someone will have to like check me on stream because we did stream on. I feel like I said it was like razor thin, and I'm pretty sure I sided with the other guy too based on damage. And then I was watching some highlights of it today, or like skipping through, I shouldn't say highlights, like skipping through it today. And I was like, oh yeah, dude, this guy fucking rallied. Oh, a low blow by De La Mata. FFC Samurai Fight House collab card would be kind of sick. Yes, because FFC's production value is so much better than production is so much better than Samurai Fight House because they're on UFC Fight Pass, so they get some extra gear and resources there. And oh, just coming right back out of the break there is Rodriguez swinging like a madman. Nice kick to the body by Rodriguez. I think Samurai Fight House by 2026 will be on UFC Fight Pass, and we will see an improvement in their production. Dude, De La Mata thinks he's fucking Joshua Van up in this motherfucker. Nice head movement, nice body shots, incredible boxing here by Jeremy De La Mata, the champion. Undefeated 21-year-old from Peru lands a big left hand, but Rodriguez got that Argentinian chin. Oh, I'm so hyped, Big Ank. I'm so hyped. And like, obviously, Deniz is a very, very talented and scary striker. Like, if he lands one of those step back hooks on Guzzi, like, I don't care how good of a chin Guzzi has, like, you're going down, whether you're asleep or just a flash knockdown. Oh, great job by the ref. Rodriguez grabbed the cage to negate a takedown, and he's taken away a point. He's taken away a point. I love Peru. I love Peru. I love Inca. I love FFC. He took away a goddamn point for grabbing the cage and negating the takedown. Rodriguez, and a knee to the balls. Rodriguez just knee De La Mata to the balls. What is going on here, ladies and gentlemen? What is going on here? So much happened in the last 30 seconds, and I will explain it all. So Rodriguez, his version of a takedown defense was grabbing the cage. The Peruvian Herb Dean, who looks honestly more like my weed dealer in high school than anything. I digress. Saw that, separated them, took away a point by Rodriguez. Immediately after, Rodriguez knees De La Mata in the balls. I'm not thrilled, but it's only a 4th round pick, so whatever. 2 minutes and 33 seconds there, back at it. Another knee to the body by De La Mata. Looking for the takedown. Here's Rodriguez. I will be live for the draft talk from home. 2 minutes and 18 seconds. Hockey from home. I missed the hockey news. That's the usual draft guide that I buy, but you can't get it here in the States. 207 grappling here. Up against the cage. Looking for that judo trip again as Rodriguez unable to get in. De La Mata punishes him with a nice knee to the body. Rodriguez with a knee. 152. What was I saying? Oh yeah, even though Deniz is obviously, I think, in the better striker, and I'll say it, Guzzi's boxing's improved a lot on on the regional scene and improve fast, but like you're going up against a former glory kickboxer who's what got him here is kickboxing. But I will say this, if you look at one of the first wins that Guzzi's had as a pro, because he had, I think, 3 or 4 amateur fights, was against that oh man, they're swinging again at center here. Was against a kickboxer who actually fought on Dana White Contender Series last year and rocked that New Zealand kid in the first round. So, big right elbow by Rodriguez. De La Mata said it was to the back of the head, but the ref says, you can't call your own foul, motherfucker. You can't call your own foul. Fight continues. So it's not like Guzzi hasn't fought high-level kickboxers. Mind you, the guy he fought is no Deniz, but good enough to actually put together a streak on the regional scene himself and almost get a win on Contender Series. So if Guzzi can get the takedown, he might have to stink it up a little bit, or look for the Kimura, like stink it up, not just to make it more of a grind out decision win, or go for those straight arm bars and Kimura and side control or half guard. I do think it's a good matchup for his first one, despite Deniz being the dangerous striker. So win or lose, I'm so fucking proud of him, and I'm excited to root for him. It's going to be fun. Nice exchanges here as Rodriguez tried to take De La Mata to the ground. De La Mata ends up in the top position here, landing some left elbows. Big right hand by De La Mata. And honestly, De La Mata probably would have finished most guys, but Rodriguez is tough as nails, guys. Final 5 seconds of the round. A lot of El Fegas. Beautiful reversal by Rodriguez. Rodriguez in full mount. What the hell? And a final reversal by De La Mata. Rodriguez potentially looking for an arm, but there's literally 2 seconds left. And De La Mata is going to land a short right elbow and cuts the forehead of Nicolas Rodriguez. What a title fight. What a featured fight. What a promotion, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to motherfucking FFC, ladies and gentlemen. Fusion Fighting Championship. I'm telling you, man, Inca and FFC, Peru puts on some fucking savage fights. Drooling all over the place. I'm so fucking stoked. Jerry Mata should be on Contender Series soon. Dude, he's so sick. His boxing is so crisp and clean. Good scrambles, good takedown defense, well-rounded. He's fought some pretty good competition. And honestly, FFC and Inca producing some solid fighters in the UFC. Peru, dude, I fucking love like Peruvian fighters and Mongolian fighters right now. I fucking love watching. But dude, honestly, like I think so too. And I've talked to the guy. I've talked to some of his friends, and like I will say this as his friend and just a fan of mixed martial arts, and like a friend and not a friend, in bias and not bias. Him and his camp would be foolish not to implement that game plan against a guy whose clear holes in his game is his wrestling. Win Peru. Hell yeah. Nice left hand by Rodriguez. And the Argentinian scene, starting to rise as well. Love Vallejos. Yes, I did. He was on the last LFA card, and though he got dropped like 2-3 times in textbook Bay no away, he had a good fight. He had a really good fight. They exchanged some low kicks now. Big low kick by De La Mata. De La Mata with a nice left and right, but Rodriguez keeps throwing that right elbow like a madman. Rodriguez might have broken his hand, ladies and gentlemen. He's leaning on that right elbow more than anything. Yo, what is up? Welcome, the Swiss fighter. Always great to have you in the chat, my friend. When is your next fight? I cannot wait to check it out. I heard there's a Swiss league that is in talks with UFC Fight Pass. What is up, Hank? Ni hao. Good to see you. 348. Clinching up against cage. Rodriguez trying to pull Mata to the ground, but he cannot. 329. Rodriguez gets a takedown. Right, the title fight's only 3 rounds in FFC. Yeah, they're forgiven. Small promotion, they're forgiven. Heg the Tank Isha's BFF in the building. Is that the man, the myth, the legend? Oh, look for the back take. Look for the back take. Oh, double hooks in, double hooks in. Couldn't quite grab that neck, but has a back mount. Oh, clear shots to the back of the head, but you know what? Fuck it. It's the regional scene. Who gives a fuck, ladies and gentlemen? Who gives a fuck? I'll tell you who doesn't give a fuck. I'll tell you who doesn't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck if the decision's rigged.
Not one fuck was given, ladies and gentlemen. 2 minutes and 44 seconds, still with the back mount. I got it. 2 rounds for De La Mata, but this round, Rodriguez could take. How's it going, not in the aim, bro? Oh, big left hands by De La Mata in back mount, then full mount, trying to roll out of it. Or sorry, big shots by Rodriguez on De La Mata, but trying to roll out of it. Oh my goodness, Rodriguez looking for the rear naked choke. De La Mata trying to fight the hands, pushing that arm up from under his neck, and he does, and he reverses out of it. He is now in half guard. Yo, what is up, Mr. Banks? And now he's looking for the backpack. That was someone who does not like MMA, ladies and gentlemen. Backpack by Jeremy De La Mata right now. Trying to roll off him as Rodriguez. De La Mata might try to submit Rodriguez with his own damn move with the rear naked choke. Can he do it? It's not quite under the chin. Rodriguez is pushing up on the arm, something that De La Mata was just doing in defense just moments ago. You guys, give me some thumbs up in the chat and like the video if you're excited for LLontop's next fight. Win or lose or gifted decision by the promotion. He always puts on exciting fights. Rodriguez trying to stand up and shake De La Mata off of him, but no dice here, ladies and gentlemen. No dice. 122. De La Mata needs to land some more shots here, do a little bit more damage to win back this round, in my opinion. They each have a submission attempt, but Rodriguez did do more damage, did throw more shots when he was in mount and back mount. Body triangle is secured, though. De La Mata is not going anywhere, and he has 1 minute left. Let's see if the refs... Well, I mean, he's won 2 rounds to 1 regardless. And some judges might give him this round as well. Oh, he's going for the second submission attempt here. Yeah, he just doesn't have room. Doesn't have room. But that body triangle's tight, man. Dude, I swear, go to the Spanish commentary. The English commentary, they ain't even saying shit. I think their mic's like broke. Yeah, just go to the Spanish commentary. It's way better. 30 seconds. Still on his back. Yeah, dude, that body triangle is tight. That body triangle would break a layman's rib just with the squeeze, ladies and gentlemen. Fucking rib break anaconda. Oh, there's some shots now at the end of the fight. The judges are going to give it to him. The judges are going to give it to him. They're probably going to give him this round too, ladies and gentlemen. And that is it. There is no commentary on the English. They don't give a fuck anymore, and that's okay. I just switched over to the Spanish. Oh, no. Now there's some people talking. Now there's some people talking. Yo, I think Shane, they like turned the mic down. But anyways, let's freaking go. That is it for the fight, ladies and gentlemen. And still, the 21-year-old out of Peru retains his belt. Not officially yet, but let's be honest. He's going to retain his belt in Argentina against the home crowd, Argentinian. 2 KO TKOs, 3 submissions, and soon to be a 4th decision. 9-0 in the promotion. Again, it's a good league, man. It's a good league. Dude, more guys from freaking FFC and Inca are coming to the UFC and putting on exciting fights and or winning than freaking a lot of the Japanese fighters coming out of Deep and Rising. Just saying. Just saying. Yo, we got Road FC and Balls Deep and Deep this weekend. My God. Literally no sleep this weekend. Literally no sleep. Like tonight might be the most sleep I get all weekend. We're waking up at like 6:30 for fucking one championship. But I heard Kulabdom's off the card, but Sexan is still on it. So let's go. Let's go. All right, official decision here, guys. Official decision. And again, my bad, guys. Again, Kaposa. I should have checked Fight Pass. That's on me. But it's also on Kaposa and Tapology for saying that the main card started at 10 p.m. Eastern, and the main card was supposed to feature 7 fights. I was working all day, so I knew I was going to miss the prelims, but turns out 10 o'clock Eastern, and the featured fight's on. So, and still 8-0, Jeremy De La Mata, 21 years of age, ladies and gentlemen. We will see him in a better promotion soon, whether it's PFL, whether it's, I don't know. We're going to see him in a better promotion soon. This week's episode would like suck compared to the freaking dollars for pounds episode. But the fight was good. I mean, honestly, the fights every week have been good, so can't complain. But the show just like, it's fighter trains, fighter sobs, fighter and family, fighter train, fighter sobs, fighter and family videos, weigh-ins, fight, right? Like it just sucks so much. But last week's was fun because of dollars for pounds, right? One fighter getting $7,000 because one fighter missed weight by 7 pounds, and he said to Chael, I'll only fight him if you pay me $1,000 for every pound that he's gonna miss. Let's go Finns. Honestly, man, and this is no disrespect because it's an awesome promotion, but it's such a lower level promotion that like you're only gonna find it on UFC Fight Pass. Like, let's be perfectly honest here, my man. As much as I love it and hope that it becomes like the Cage Warriors or KSW or Octagon level someday, it just ain't right now, my friend. It just ain't. No. So Chael's fighter, because he's a coach, right? So Chael paid one of the fighter on Team DC $7,000 to essentially have a catch weight. Hey, what's up, Michael? Hey, I appreciate you. I will be calling the last fight, though. And I promise next time, guys, you can look. I've done full 3.5 hour Fusion Fight League or Fusion Fighting Championship cards before. I honestly, God's honest truth, thought and looked online. 2 different sources said that this started at 11 p.m. Eastern, 10 p.m. my time. Turned out it started at 9 p.m. Eastern. So we're started a little late, but at least we were able to catch some of the title fights. And if you guys have not checked out this fight yet, highly recommend it. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, fight of the year, but like it was one of those where like you're like, man, this might be one of the best brawls I've seen of the year. It was unbelievable. And win or lose or gifted decision, James LLontop puts on an unbelievable show as well. Good to see you. Is it Michelle or Michael? Good to see you, my friend. Yo, what's up, Jamal? Tom Asimov versus Shamil Gaziev is the fight to make. Everyone wants to see that main event, Dana White. I'm good on that. But UFC heavyweight's going to UFC heavyweight. There's not really, not that I'm lobbying for that, but there's not many options. There's not many prospects. I hope that a crop of UFC or just heavyweight prospects in general in the sport start to pop, at least to the point where even if they win one, lose one sort of thing, they put on exciting fights, right? So I'm really hoping that, our boy Guzzi can do that in the UFC, given the current landscape of heavyweights. And I hope that there's heavyweights from overseas that really start taking it a little bit more serious. Because some of them just don't seem like they do, even though I know they are. But to the point where this is an opportunity to fill some spots in the UFC that has 35 heavyweights on the roster right now, under 40. It's insane. All right. Main event. Let's fucking go, ladies and gentlemen, because let's be perfectly honest. As much as I wanted to watch, 7 to 15 fights with you guys, 7 minimum, 15 most if I was home in time, but clearly wasn't. This is why we are here. This is the fight we have all been waiting for all Thursday. Since the moment I woke up this morning, my alarm went off at 6:30 a.m. I went for a run, and all I was thinking of is James LLontop going to be gifted a decision, or is he going to beat the absolute fuck out of his opponent and still show off that chin a little bit? I mean, his eye looked like it was about to be closed. Like any other promotion, any other doctor, would have ended that fight. But because he has FFC tattooed on him, the promotion is going to give him a little leeway. This is yet another interim title defense. James LLontop's the freaking Tom Aspinall of FFC. And he's going up against Dante Romero, who, yes, is being gifted a title shot coming off a loss. This is how much FFC loves their boy, ladies and gentlemen. And as far as I know, there was no cancellations, all right? This is how much FFC loves their boy. Everyone's saying that this, by the way, incredible fight. Highly recommend you guys go check out the Yuri Nellis fight. Such a great fight. Oh, you guys are saying the fight should have been stopped and Nellis actually won. Well, let's leave no more fucking doubt and serve Dante Romero on a silver platter for James LLontop. Now, I don't want to disrespect the Argentinian anymore, okay? He was once a very good fighter. He's still very tough. I like his Yakuza-looking tattoos, all right? 3 KO TKO, 2 submissions, 3 decisions. He's never been submitted, but let's be honest, James LLontop's not going to fucking submit this guy. James LLontop's going to want to knock you the fuck out, all right? All right? He's been knocked out 3 times, 4 losses via decision. 1-2 in FFC, 3-2 in Circuito Argentino de MMA. Now the FFC boys making us walk out now in a toque, ladies and gentlemen. He lost his last fight where he was actually fighting for the FFC title against Oscar Ravello, which he lost a split and close decision. So maybe that's why they're giving him a title shot here, because it was a close decision in his last one to a very good opponent. Before then, beat a 17-7 guy. And that was the rematch against Oscar. Damn. Which he lost a decision to before. He was the CAM champion. He defended the title. Okay. So that's the promotion which he fought in before. So I haven't watched any of CAM, but I have heard of it. Like I've seen other fighters come from CAM. It's on his fucking throat, man. For some reason, I thought, like, what's worse, chat? Having the Tim Hortons tattoo on your forehead for free coffee for the rest of your life, or FFC tattooed on your throat? I remember seeing that in the UFC and being, goddamn. The man who has FFC tattooed on his throat. And, they gave me everything, ladies and gentlemen. And you know what? Respect. Someday I'm probably going to get a Ryzen tattoo on my fucking throat as well. So, or maybe just, no, it will be Ryzen. I was going to say maybe deep, but like, that's a little sus. 15-5 as a pro for James LLontop. He was in the UFC, 7 KO TKOs, never been knocked out, and I cannot describe to you folks how fucking crazy that is, given how much damage this Peruvian chin can take. I swear Peruvian chins are made out of adamantium. The shit that's in Wolverine's fucking replaced his bones. I swear to God, ladies and gentlemen. 1 submission, 7 decisions. And maybe he does submit this guy then. All right. He's a fucking G, not in a gi. He went 0-3 in the UFC, but was in some absolute wars and some really fun fights. Rufi couldn't finish him. Borishev couldn't finish him. Honestly, he couldn't finish Borishev either. This was such a sick fight. And Chris Padilla actually choked him out. And this, I'm pretty sure, like, Padilla was actually the underdog in this one. And Padilla's just gotten better since. Freaking got that elbow knockout, I think, on Rongzu. Was it? No, it was on one of the Japanese, or was it on Chinese fighter? Regardless. Well, now I'm actually curious. Rongzu. It wasn't Rongzu. Okay. Anyways, these 2 fights, he got beat by Rufi, don't get me wrong. This fight was sick. But Rufi couldn't finish him. Went back to the regional scene, and they threw hands. This was an incredible fight. But Nellis did way more damage, ladies and gentlemen. Nellis did way more damage. Having said that, I think it's and still. I think FFC wants to give LLontop a win, and I do think he's going to win this one. Round 1. Let's get it on. Khalil was Yuri next. 4 minutes and 50 seconds. I don't hate it. I think, what was it, on Combat Casual stream, someone said Reyes versus Khalil. Do you believe the rumor LLontop was cut because he refused to cover the FFC tat with the UFC tat? I don't believe that, no. UFC is affiliated with FFC, so I don't think they really care. Now, if it was like, I don't even think they'd care if it was PFL these days. And maybe they'd care if it was PFL. But I don't think they cared. That was that. I think they cut him because he lost 3 in a row and yeah. And he's still young enough where they could sign him again on short notice. Romero's a great coach. Like in LLontop. Yo, Alvin Guzzi Hines fan club. Let's go. Let's go, Guzzi. We'll be rooting for you. I'm nervous because like he's a friend of mine, you know? 344. Looking for some hooks here early is Romero. Front kick by LLontop. Honestly, though, I kind of hope that was the case, and I hope that like story gets confirmed someday because like what a story that would be. The UFC just as petty as they were in the the freaking mid 2000s, they ain't ever gonna change. Even with Ari Gold, I mean Emmanuel at the helm. 312, and honestly, LLontop not doing much here. At the beginning of this first round, he got tagged by a left hook by Romero. There's that left jab by LLontop. LLontop looks like he's in better shape than usual. More of a not quite D-Rod body, but freaking Ontario milk bag, you know what I'm saying? I'm worried too, but Guzzi never gives up. He's got that fire in him. He's starving. Did you check out the interview I did with him? If you haven't, you should. 234. Low kick by Romero. Like I said, I think Guzzi's strengths play well in this matchup because obviously Deniz. Oh, there's a nice combo by LLontop. 3-punch combo. Romero with a nice high guard. Hey, thank you. Yeah, dude. Alvin Guzzi's salt of the earth. Great guy. Just, like, opportunity could have gone to a more deserving human. But like I said, yeah, his wrestling is really good. What is Deniz clear hole wrestling? You just got to watch that step back hook in the knees on the entry. But if he can take it to the ground, big body shot by LLontop. That hurt Romero. Romero got hurt with the body shot. LLontop with a big left to the body. 149. But yeah, Steve Asplin next up in line too. Can't wait for his next fight in LFA. Yo, what is up, Blake? He didn't lose to Rufi. He just ran out of time. Comment of the night. How's it going, Blake? Great to see you, my friend. Oh, and a low kick, ladies and gentlemen. LLontop was employing that teep, and it looks like he kicked Romero in the balls. $127. It is funny how like James LLontop has like a cult following. Like I am a huge fan. 127. Oh, big left by Romero. And again, I'm so sorry that I didn't start the stream earlier, guys. I really didn't know. I thought the main card started 40 minutes ago because Capose and Tapology said so. How's it going, Blake? You excited for the big weekend of fights? 1 minute. Nice 1-2 by Romero. Dude, Romero's looking good here early. Low kicks by LLontop. There's a nice left hook by Romero, but how many rounds does Romero have in him? 39 years of age. Got traps bigger than my fucking forearm, so gas tank might be a little bit suspect, but we shall see. Could just be in incredible shape. Could just love the shoulder workouts. 40 seconds on the clock. Oh, nice right uppercut by LLontop. Oh, LLontop's cut right eye. Next to his right eye. LLontop doing a very good job with the body shots, though, as he's continuing to walk forward. 32 seconds. LLontop with another right hook, right uppercut, left to the body. Counter left by Romero. LLontop, big knee to the body. Okay, he's putting together his boxing now. Is James LLontop. James LLontop with a nice left elbow. Knee in the tie clinch. James LLontop with the left elbow. Romero overwhelmed there. LLontop with another left to the body. He's really opened up his striking now, ladies and gentlemen. Most likely winning back this round. Just missing the face with the front kick. 5 seconds. Looking for a late takedown is Romero. 3, 2, 1, and that's going to do it for this first round. We got the friggin' Peruvian Herb Dean in there, ladies and gentlemen, who's honestly done a pretty good job here. There was one fight in the co-main event where there was a clear cage grab to negate the takedown, and the ref separated them on the feet and took away a point which I respected. Instead of just starting them up in the position again without momentum or anything, I actually took a point away. So shout out to him.
Huge.
And a great second half of the round for James LLontop. All right, round two. Yeah, you look at Samurai Fight House compared to FFC, the production is just on another level. Hell yeah, and Stotzer's Pettis' years overdue. Yes. Now I am covering the National Hockey League draft tomorrow night on my second channel, but I'm hoping that will be done by the main card of PFL. That's the plan. So I'm hoping to still catch the main card of PFL on the channel. If not, well, I'll make it up to you guys because I'm doing Road FC and the whole day of streams on Sunday. But I did post my schedule, guys. We'll go over it after this fight. Round 2. And again, my apologies for not covering this entire card. I owe you guys an entire FFC card, and I promise I will. Oh, he on top with the left uppercut. He drops Romero. Hammer fist by LLontop. LLontop with the left uppercut. Drop Romero. Romero's back up to his feet, though. Another left uppercut by LLontop. Right uppercut by Romero. Romero, you ain't going to crack that iron chin. It's not going to happen. LLontop with the body kick. LLontop with a knee. LLontop with the left elbow. Romero's a tough son of a bitch, ladies and gentlemen, but LLontop has found his groove. Right uppercut by LLontop. Oh, LLontop with a left to the body. Goku just needed to warm up in the first 2 minutes of the first round. Nice right or left hand by Romero. Nice right hook by LLontop. Right hand by LLontop. Left uppercut. Step back left elbow. Oh, knee by LLontop on the entry, and it landed. And Romero's hurt. Left to the body. LLontop with the left hook, and it is all over. And still in Argentina, in front of the home crowd, and LLontop has abs. What the fuck is happening? What is happening, ladies and gentlemen? What is happening? LLontop knows when to throw the body shots with the sick combinations. Let's go. Come on, FFC. Give him a top opponent. We need this interim nonsense to be gone. We need the belts to be unified. Oh, his boxing is so fun to watch, man. Nice knee on the entry. Oh, and the body shots. Dante Romero is going to be sore tomorrow. God, I swear if there's postlims on this, I'm going to lose my shit, but I think we all fucked up. I fucked up not checking Fight Pass. Kaposa fucked up checking Tapology. Tapology fucked up not checking Fight Pass. It is what it is. Is LLontop still at 155? No, 170. But he looks like in shape. Like this is the most in shape James LLontop I've seen in a while. Now, he could be, he could just be loving the shoulder workouts too, but... And still, even though it's an interim champ, he's still the Fusion interim welterweight champ. Oh, wait, no, that was it. Now he's the undisputed. Okay, never mind. He is the undisputed. He is the undisputed champ. All right, well, in his next title defense, he needs like the best guy that FFC can offer. It was changed, though, what I'm trying to tell you, Shane. It was changed. There was some confusion, but it was changed to the wrong time. LLontop Stipe the fight to make. I don't think Stipe is making 170. I don't think Stipe is ever fighting again. Oh, you mean the Stipe in FFC? We already looked Flyweight against Rubio at 55. Maybe he's just taking his conditioning seriously. Must have got off against Gaslam die. Yep. Oh, who's that lady who's just staring into her fucking soul right now? They don't have the mics on. That's funny. So yeah, again, apologies guys for the scheduling mix-up. I owe you guys an entire FFC stream. But I'm glad we were able to catch at least the last 2 fights here. And I highly recommend you guys check out the featured fight on this card. Quickly. And you know what? This worked out, I guess, for the better, because I'll actually be able to get some sleep before one championship. I'll set up the one championship stream literally in the next like 20 minutes. You guys will see it pop up. But let's go over the schedule this weekend. So yeah, so today the prelims were starting at 9, but the main card and the prelims were going to be on Fight Pass as well. The main card, Shane, was supposed to start at 11 Eastern, but the main card started at 9 p.m. Eastern. So that was the confusion. I might watch some fights tomorrow after work at 11. But yeah, when you wake up, I'll be live. Trying to collect LLontop's chin is like mining bedrock with a wooden pickaxe, dude. It's what's the, well, I guess that is like the world's strongest stone. But no, he looks good. Listen, like he's not UFC. He's not going to come back to the UFC yet. He needs to go up against one of the better welterweights, either out of Inca or the Mexico scene, because I don't really think there's one at 170 in Argentina right now. Hopefully we get to see LLontop back in the UFC. Felt like he was let go too soon. I get both sides of the equation. I think he needs one more like really good performance on the regional scene against a guy who's literally to his level. Because let's be honest, as much as Romero was a beauty there, we knew how this was going to go. And in the last fight, you could argue he lost, right? So I just need to see one more good performance, and then there's no doubt. Then he either will be a call up for the UFC, or they'll just flat out resign him, because he's only 25 years of age. Yo, what's up, Mark? Good to see you. But anyways, this is what we got coming up the rest of the weekend, guys. One championship tomorrow morning, bright and early. There's some good fighters on this card, Sexan included. I think Kulabdam had to pull out, if I'm not mistaken, with the man who yields to no one. Sua Block also on the card. Or was it Sua Block who pulled out? One of Sua Block or Kulabdam pulled out, regardless. Who else is a notable name? Ondash, Nakada. Anyways, some decent names. And then after that, I will be live on my second channel. So click the link here. And I'll just share the link in the chat too. I'll be live on my second channel covering the National Hockey League draft. If you're a hockey fan, join us there. Yo, what's up, Nocho? Good to see you. Yeah, so we'll be live there tomorrow, but then that should only go like 3 hours. And honestly, I don't know how long I even have to be live for that. Like I'm not gonna be live for like 2 hours after the draft. But so having said that, I might be able to catch the end of PFL. Holy motherfucker. So I might be able to catch the end of PFL. I might be able to catch the last 3 or 4 fights. But then we're staying up all night for Road FC. It's free, ladies and gentlemen. Kaposa. So in the link here, Kaposa has the free link for Road FC. It's always free. Korean MMA. It's not Superior Rule Set Black Combat, but it's fucking awesome. And then Saturday morning, early afternoon, Octagon, right after Octagon UFC. And Octagon, there's some great fights on this card in Germany. Oh, they always put on a show in Germany. And then obviously we have a great UFC card. Alvin Guzzi Hines on the early prelims. Let's fucking go. And then when the UFC is done, we're going right into deep. We're going balls deep and deep. And honestly, the UFC should end. We might have to miss some deep, but we'll go right to Osaka after UFC. Sunday, we got back-to-back Tough Enough. Sign the fucking contract, no chill. We got Tough Enough and then UWC back-to-back. So, like, what a fucking weekend, bro. What a fucking weekend. Yo, what's up, Monkey? Good to see you. So, again, my apologies for the mix-up here, guys. I'll even show you. Main card. Oh, they changed it. Those fucking snakes, man. They fucking changed it. Those snakes. I swear to God. I swear to all of you. It's at 11 p.m. But anyways. Nice, monkey. Jake Paul picked the worst weekend to hold an event. Look at how low views are on his channel. This weekend is rich with combat sports. I care so less. I'm not even care less. It's not even that. I'm so apathetic when it comes to like Jake Paul's fights that like I didn't even know he's fighting this weekend anyways. Jake Paul was dumbass, but that was the fight to make. Jake Paul versus Monkey is the fight to make. All right, guys. So like I said, sorry for the confusion. We will be doing a full FFC their next round because they are on UFC Fight Pass. It's a little bit harder to do Inca streams, but I think they're doing streams on Twitch now. So we'll start doing more Inca. We'll start doing more FFC. Back tomorrow, bright and early for one championship. We'll try to do what's left of PFL. Then it's Road FC, Octagon, UFC, Deep, UAE Warriors, and Tough Enough. I mean, what a fucking marathon, ladies and gentlemen. What a fucking marathon. Yes, he won second round TKO. We won second round TKO. Let's see. They might have posted it on Twitter. Let's see if they posted on Twitter. If they did, I'll show you guys the highlight. All right. They might have posted on Twitter because he's, actually a name, but I want them to give him another, like a good opponent. No one is watching Jake Paul over Ilya versus Charles. No one's watching Jake Paul over freaking Alvin Guzzi Hines and Jonata Deniz, ladies and gentlemen. Let's be perfectly honest. No one's watching Jake Paul when Deep is on. Right? Oh, Osaka. Deep Osaka, to be exact, ladies and gentlemen. Holy fuck, Billy Guerin doesn't look like he's doing well, ladies and gentlemen. My God. Oh, come on. No one's tweeted this out yet? Kaposa, you be slacking. Does Chris Cushman post this yet? Oh, we'll find out. Oh, is Inca still on? If Inca's still on, we could stay up and watch some Inca. It doesn't work. Of course it doesn't work. What the fuck, dude? Barzola was on the Inca card, by the way. Oh, no, he wasn't on the card. He was a special guest. Dude, his last win, that comeback was absolutely insane. Fuck, I hope Inca gets on UFC Fight Pass. But yeah, they're on Kick right now. Yeah, dude, no one's sharing any highlights from this card. Honestly, this card was, from what I saw, and again, granted, I only saw the last 3 fights live. But the 3 most important fights delivered. Surprised no one's been sharing any highlights. What the fuck? All right. Last, I have to share the highlights now. Let's see if the Cushman shared any of these. There's one other account on Twitter that I lean on for highlights. This is funny. Do you guys see do you know what the Weed Boxing Championship is? It's literally a boxing promotion in Thailand where you have to either share a blunt with your opponent or rip a bong toke before you fight. And the winner of Weed Boxing Championship got electrocuted climbing up. So he touched the lighting and he got electrocuted. And he ended up TKOing himself via electrocution after winning a fight. I'm going to interview the promoter of the championship soon here. We've connected on Instagram. All right. We might be out of luck, guys. No one's got the on top highlight. Funny how Jake Paul versus Chavez Jr. on the same card as 317. It is interesting that Jake Paul's just like team decided to pick that night of all nights, guys. Well, hey, we went an hour. We saw some fights. We saw some TKOs. We saw a little brawl. I thought literally we were going to go for 3 hours. I was expecting to get no sleep, but here we are. We at least got to see on top fight. So my bad, guys. I know I apologize like 1,000 times. You're like, shut up, you fucking Canadian. Shut the fuck up. Okay. Let's get some sleep. Let's wake up early. Let's watch some fucking Muay Thai. Let's watch some dudes get drafted into the National Hockey League. And then we're going all night. Yo, thanks, Big Ank. Tomorrow night, Road FC, guys. Road FC is awesome. It is free. I shared the link. Just look up Caposa on Google. You'll get. It's like the first hit is his fucking website. Scroll down to what is it? Saturday morning. First one there. Free link to Road FC. Great quality. It's not English commentary, but honestly, this is what I always say. Their commentary is so vibrant and so passionate that you think you know what they're saying. I swear to God. And every now and then there's an English word. It's just passion, Korean, and head to kick. And you're like, oh, fucking rights. I know what he's saying now. But no, it's awesome. The cards go by quick. 4 hours, 15 fights sort of thing. Sometimes there's some buffer time like between stuff at the end, but for the most part, shit flies by. Probably a 4-hour card. Yeah, I'm excited for it. I'm excited for UFC. I'm excited for Octagon. Yeah, I'm excited to hang out with you guys all weekend. Let's go. The fight weekend has begun. This was literally an appetizer. See you guys tomorrow morning for Muay Thai. Appreciate it, my friend. Appreciate you all in the live chat. Appreciate Idol Skatesman. I mean, Seika Izawa super fan for the $2 donation. And I will see you guys bright and early. Stream going up here now. I will see you guys bright and early for One Championship. And last reminder to check out, if you haven't already, my interview with Alvin Guzzi Hines. That is right. The short-ish notice replacement. Jeez. For Justin Tafa on this card coming up here. He'll be fighting Janata Deniz. He's a friend of mine. He's from Minnesota. I've seen every single one of his LFA fights. I've talked to him and met up with him at a few of his fights. And yeah, he's just salt of the earth human, man. So check out my interview with him if you haven't already. And yeah, smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Why? Because we'll be live in 8 hours for some fucking Muay Thai, ladies and gentlemen. And the man who yields to no one, the fighter with the greatest moniker and nickname in combat sports. That is right, Sexan, the man who yields to no one, is going to kick some fucking ass tomorrow morning. So let's drink some coffee, watch some heads be sliced off. I mean, sliced through. I mean, this video is already demonetized. Who gives a fuck? Muay Thai in the morning. We'll see you guys there. Have a great night. Smash that like button and subscribe. And we'll see you on the next one. Peace.
Your shield in the fiercest battle, I'll defend you from all these arrows, and the sword I will keep you from danger. Let me be your shield.
I don't give a fuck if the decision's rigged!